Well, Dr. Seuss is a familiar man in the Springfield, Massachusetts area, and his birthday is coming up on March 2nd. For the first time ever, his private hat collection is going on tour, and you can see it. Richard Michelson, owner of our Michelson Galleries, couldn't bring the hats with him to the studio, but he brought the excitement behind this traveling exhibit.
We have a whole collection of Dr. Seuss's actual hats. He wore a lot of very kind of funky, cool, weird hats. We have the actual Cat in the hat that he owned. This is not, that's a facsimile. But you can come to the gallery and see the hat that inspired him to write The Cat in the Hat. And it's right there. We actually got a delivery from the Seuss estate of this great big steamer trunk. It was about 8 feet by 4 feet, opened up. And we have, I think, 28 different hats that were sitting on Dr. Seuss's head at one point or another. He collected various hats.
And this is the first time that the hats have gone on a traveling exhibit.
Yeah, it's amazing to actually sit there and see them, he used to have parties at his house where people wore funny hats, and people over the years gave him hats once they knew of his collection. We're having this weekend, to lead in, on Saturday, this coming Saturday, from 6 to 8, we're having a little premature birthday celebration. His birthday is Monday, but we're inviting people to come to the gallery to view the hats. And please wear your most Seussian hat. We've got a surprise gift. Well, not a surprise now, I'll say, for the person with the funniest or the best Seuss-like hat. It's a signed copy of the Seuss, the whole Seuss, and nothing but the Seuss, written by Dr. Charles Cohen, who is considered the Seuss expert in this country, and he actually lives in the Pioneer Valley area. And he will be there to help us judge the hat contest. There'll be cake. You'll see the actual hats, as well as a lot of Dr. Seuss's artwork, his original artwork, limited editions, pieces outside of the book. A lot of people don't realize that outside of the book illustrations, he did many, many paintings for his own amusement, and you can see a lot of the characters that later formed in his books in different hats. It's just, it's really exciting.
That's great. Talk about the impact that Dr. Seuss has had, forget all over the world and in the country, but especially right here in the Pioneer Valley where he's from.
Well, this is his home territory, and what a lot of people don't realize is that this area is, in many ways, the center of the children's book illustration in the whole country, even today. Many of the major book illustrators and writers live around here. Dr. Seuss's influence is very heavily felt. We have had an annual illustration show at the gallery now, going on, this will be our 25th this year, annual show. And a lot of, I think last year or the year before, we had a lot of the local illustrators do an homage to the reason they got into this business, and many of them painted Dr. Seuss images. I know Mo Willems, one of the best-known illustrators in the area, did 2 little drawings based on Seuss characters. Tony DiDelisi as well. It's just, he's the epicenter.
Kids. And that's the thing. He originally wrote Cat in the Hat because his publisher told him that there was a list of about 250 words that children were struggling to learn in school, and this is where Cat in the Hat came from. But it seems as if his impact hasn't even just been with children, even adults.
It's amazing. It transcends generations. One of the things we see in the gallery, because we've represented the estate in their artwork for many years now, is that people my age and older come in. They remember some of the books. They're enthralled by the artwork. But the young kids still, the Northampton's resident tattooed and pierced people. Everybody relates to it. The work is, even outside of the book, his original artwork was ahead of its time. You see some of the abstract influences, you see some surrealistic images, and the colors are great, and it's fun.
I think you couldn't, fun is the perfect word to describe. When you read a Dr. Seuss book, You can't
you
have
cannot,
help but
you
have
cannot
fun.
smile. It's and it's the same looking at the artwork.
Yes.
And seeing the hats, you see what kind of a man he was.
Speaking of hats, what is your favorite Dr. Seuss hat? Putting you on the spot. What's your favorite?
Well, I mean, there's something about seeing the original Cat in the Hat that can't be beat. I mean, that's just iconic. It's part of the culture today. But you know, he has some feathered hats in the gallery. We have some Viking helmets. We have some old Navy Admiral hats that he wore when he was doing an advertising campaign for the Seuss Navy characters. So it's just it's amazing to see.
Approximately how many hats did he have in his collection?
Well, we have 28 that we're showing in the gallery. He had many more, but these are the ones that influenced a lot of his book work.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Richard Michelson from our Michelson Galleries.
Thank you. Please come visit us this Saturday.